Hello. It works.
It works. Woohoo!
Welcome.
Hello, hello, Dobrodan. Hello, Juliana.
Hello,
How
hello.
are
How are
you?
you? I'm good.
Great.
How are you?
Fantastic. And hello to everybody out there that's part of the flight crew.
Yeah, we have Uke watching, and yeah, we have plenty of other people watching. So that's cool.
Awesome. Awesome. Glad to be here.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for joining and finding time. I think it's a busy time for your store.
Well, it is, but hey, we're just grateful that you thought to include us in on one of your live broadcasts. So thank you so much for that. It's an honor.
You're welcome. It's like always a pleasure to talk to the specialist stores who are like now at the front line of the ukulele sales at the moment. And yeah, and just share experience and talk about models and introduce them to our audience, because our
Yeah.
audience, our demographics are lots of young people who are just getting started with the ukulele, and we want to show them this part of the ukulele world which they haven't maybe been discovering before. So we just want to share the whole ukulele scene and the ukulele community. We want everything to come together.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, shall we start with the questions? Guys who are
Sure.
watching the live, if you want to ask a question, you can just pop the question in the question box, and then we will answer that question live.
Okay, sounds cool.
Yes. Okay, let's start. If you can just introduce yourself, your store, and say a couple of words. How did you first like see the ukulele? What was your first encounter with the ukulele?
Okay, sure. So I'm Mike McQueen, and our store is Uke Republic. We're located in the United States, down in hey Cheryl, we're located down in Atlanta, Georgia area, and we've been in business, I believe, 13 years now. So we're one of the, I guess, ukulele specific stores that's still around since, I guess you could say, the beginning of the wave of popularity of ukulele. And we're known for our great customer service, I'd like to say. That's at least what people tell me, and our fantastic setups that we do on all the instruments. We ship all over the world, so we ship a lot to Europe, Australia, Canada, outside of the United States. So yeah, we've got a pretty good presence there. And I guess the way I became acquainted with ukulele, I think like a lot of people, you may have had like a toy one when you were a kid. And I had like a toy one when I was a kid. My first, I guess, real stringed instrument that wasn't a toy was a classical guitar. But later I came back around to the ukulele, I'd say probably early 2000 maybe. So about 20 years, I was smitten with it. So yeah, I'm stuck on ukulele.
Were you playing any other instrument before the uke, like guitar or something? Because a lot of
Yeah,
people just go from guitar to ukes.
exactly. Yeah, my first instrument, like I said, was classical guitar, and then in the '80s, I kind of got into punk rock. So I thought the ukulele kind of fit really good in there because you can finger style with ukulele, but in punk rock in the '80s, you only need 2 or 3 chords, so you can do that too. And I think that works with ukulele because you can do it the same way. You can play 2 or 3 chords, or you can totally fly off the charts with
that's,
it.
that's like super funny. Oh, we have people from Mexico, from Brazil. Oh, we have Netherlands. Hi, Asia.
Oh,
Hi.
cool. ¿Cómo
Yeah.
estás?
Yes. Okay. How did you get the idea to start selling the ukulele? Were you like
Well,
buying them for yourself and then selling them to your friends, or how did it start?
yeah. So I was an addict. So I mean, I was an addict. So I had to become a dealer. So no, really, it kind of happened like that. Again, we go back 13 years, so there weren't very many stores, and there were far fewer brands than there are now.
Yeah.
So I saw a need for that, and honestly, I was smitten with ukulele, and I had to share the love. I think like a lot of people, they become I don't know, ukulele preachers or proselyters. You want all your friends to play, and a lot of the companies that were starting out at the same time that we were starting out. So yeah, we just saw a need for that, and we've been, I guess, perfecting our craft of what we do, you know, improving our setups even more detailed work, and becoming more particular about instruments. So yeah, that's what drove us to get in here. We love the ukulele still.
That's like so nice to hear. Like when you see an opportunity and then you take it and then you learn and improve it, then it's amazing. I mean, it's like kind of similar to what we've been doing. We got into ukuleles because we saw like there was an opportunity for the ukes in Europe, and there were not so many brands and not so many models on the market. There were like some models being imported from the US or from China, but not so many. Most of them were like lower quality. That's how we started. And then with time, we started building up and improving our range because we started getting feedback and meeting more and more people. And when you travel and meet more people, you get more and more ideas, and then you always want to get better and better and better.
Yes, yes. Yes,
Oh, we
exactly.
have Cheryl. Cheryl, are you the Cheryl from Facebook who bought the spirit from Uke Republic? If it's you, then thank you for supporting us. I'm an
Yeah.
addict. Uke Republic is my dealer. Okay. Yes.
Yes. Woohoo!
Cool. Cool. Would you call your store influential? When did you realize that you made it, that you became famous on the ukulele
Okay.
scene, that people know you, that every ukulele person like knows what you are?
Knows this. I thought you
Yeah.
meant when I knew I made it, when I pulled up and bought my first Ferrari. No, I never have a Ferrari. No, I guess you know, influential. Yeah, you know, we get a lot of I guess we give a lot of feedback to manufacturers on what we like to see built, or maybe things that they can improve on that we notice our customers are looking for, or yeah, that's I guess that's been, you know, as far as influencing it. And I think we've helped I don't know, maybe make some stores set their levels a little higher, because there were a lot of stores that just buy instruments and throw them in the box, but you really need that setup. And I think a lot of stores have kind of caught on. That's something you need to do. Of course, we like to think we do the best setup. But anyway, our customers do too. But no, there's that. And then, yeah, I guess as far as being well known, I mean, it really, again, going back 13 years, there weren't a lot of people doing this. So it was pretty immediate that we had international sales. And I thought, that's awesome. I mean, we're sending ukuleles to the Middle East. We're sending ukuleles to Germany, Holland. So it was so cool. And then now, you know, when I go to a festival, or people call me on the phone, they're like, "I've watched your YouTube videos. I've seen you. I know you." It's just humbling, because I'm just a guy selling ukuleles.
I know. I sometimes feel the same way when we get the DMs or like, I don't know, like comments or just emails saying, "Guys, I love your brand," and I was like, "Really? We are like just, you know, like I don't know."
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
it. We're not used to it. Or when we got NAM Best in Show, that was like really shocking moment for us.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you've yes, you got some nice stuff this year too.
So when was that moment when you realized that you kind of made it? When, like, how many years did it take you to get?
I mean, probably within, well, I don't know. You know, we started out as just an online store, and we had more and more requests for people wanting to try the instruments and things like that. So I guess when we opened up a real brick and mortar store, that kind of cemented it. Like, you know, this is something. And we started having concerts and things like that. So yeah, that made it real. So probably, I mean, I thought we were doing pretty good, maybe 2 years, 3 years into it. But yeah, when we got our store, maybe 8 years ago, 9 years ago, then it really felt like, you know, the real deal. And here we are.
That's so nice. Do you want to talk more about setups? Like, what kind of setups do you do? Do you do custom setups, like pickup
Oh yeah.
installations, left hand? How many people do you have working on setups?
Sure, sure. So there's usually, you know, right now with the virus, we've kind of scaled down a little bit. We're a small store. There's only 4 to 5 people that work here, and currently there's only 3 people working here regular hours. So yes, and we do custom setups for anybody that has, you know, any requests we can fulfill. All instruments that we get in, we like to we like to optimize them. So, you know, maybe if this instrument's action needs to be a little bit lower, or, you know, if these strings may be dead, we need to replace the strings. You know, we do all of that. But yeah, we do left-handed setups. We install pickups. We actually know how to shape, you know, nuts and saddles. People had a request for that. Yeah, so we do everything for ukulele, and the people that work here have experience, and I guess we're pretty critical of each other, so we keep each other on our toes, like, hey, you know, that could be crowned a little nicer. So I think that is passed on to our friends who are getting ukuleles from us. Yeah, just it makes a total difference to have a proper setup.
Mm-hmm. Do you do setups yourself, or you have someone else?
Oh yes, I do it all. I even sweep up around here. So yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I do setups. Like I said, there's a few of us that work here that do it, and yeah, I do setups as well. So you may get one that I've done, or someone else.
How how do you decide? Like, do you speak with the customer to know if the action should be lower or higher? Because I know that some people have different preferences depending on their playing style.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So we try to stay in, if a person doesn't have any special requests, we try to set a good, easy action for them. If a customer, you know, writes into us when they're checking out, if they're doing it online, they may have requests like, hey, I like a super low action, or I'm a really hard strummer. I don't want it too low because it'll just buzz. So, you know, we try to fulfill that. We get people that, you know, hey, I'm left-handed. Can you do anything with that? And of course, we can adjust the nut so it intonates properly for a left-handed player. And yeah, anything people request, just about. They're, you know, I haven't had anything yet we couldn't do, but you know, I'm sure there's something out there.
That's true. Yeah, there's like so many people, and a lot of people want different things, and it's like difficult to please everyone. But if you have the ability to do it, then it's awesome. That's
Right,
cool.
right.
Okay, what was the next question? Uke Republic looks like a busy place. What sorts of things happen at your store?
Parties. No, we have a lot of activity that goes on here. So, you know, we call it, people that are into ukuleles often say they have UAS, and we're a...
Yeah. We wrote a whole article about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're a center for, trying to cure your UAS, but it never seems to work to cure it. But yeah, we have a lot of you know, activity here, people coming, and we get customers. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, so we've got a really busy airport that's about, I think, in kilometers, about 20 kilometers from here. So we get a lot of people that come in from that. So it's busy with that. A lot of busy stuff going on with people calling, emails. But every Saturday, before the pandemic happened, we had a meetup here called the West Georgia Ukulele Ensemble. And a lovely lady, her name's Peggy, and I think she's going to be getting one of your ukuleles very soon. She's a retired band teacher, and just out of love, she started this group. So they meet out here. I'll see if I can kind of point you. We got a couple of spots. So back behind me there, this atrium. They meet there. Then we have another spot downstairs. It's a room that we meet in, and yeah, we'll have anywhere from maybe 25 to about 60 people show up for this and jam. And then we have impromptu jam sessions. You know, you've got a wall full of musical instruments and people want to make some music. So we do that as well. And we have concerts, workshops, things like that.
Okay, I'm not going to ask about alcohol because US is a little bit peculiar with alcohol.
Well, so yes. Sometimes I've seen people have that.
So fun. Do you do workshops? Like, do you invite ukulele players to teach at your store?
Oh yeah, we've had some great ones too. So we've had, you know, Sarah, myself, and Craig Chi have done a workshop. We do a lot of concerts, of course, with them. Yeah, we've had Christopher Davis Shannon. He was here. Ukulele Russ out of Alaska. He was here. Pete McCarty. A lot of people. So we have regular, workshops for sure.
That's cool. What was like the most memorable one for you?
Oh man, does it count as concerts too, or it's just workshops?
I think, yeah, we can count concerts as
Okay,
well.
okay. Well, I'll do kind of two. I'll do two because, I mean, they're all really, really good, and we get people from everywhere. And I've got teachers from the UK. Ken Middleton's been here. People from Bermuda, all over the US, Canada, stuff like that. But there's a guy. A lot of you may know his name's Pete McCarty, and super nice guy. He came with a guy called Ukester Brown, and they did a workshop here. And I'd never seen so many people just light up. They were so happy and interactive. So I thought that was just super memorable because I've never seen such a crowd interactive with people like Pete. So yeah, he was great. And I'd say the most memorable concert slash workshop was back in January. We had an artist, his name is Christopher Davis Shannon, great musician. I mean, super talented guy. And he did his workshop. People loved it. Afterwards, he was going to do the concert, but we had a tornado. I don't know if you know what tornadoes are. It's like a massive storm that knocks down buildings. So it was knocked down all the electricity around here. So we were in the dark, but you know, a true entertainer, well, the show must go on. So we got candles out, flashlights, and we had the most intimate, beautiful concert downstairs. We have fountains downstairs. Around these fountains, it was amazing. I think the atmosphere made it even better than what it would have been
I
had it
think
been.
I've seen it somewhere in social media. I think
Yeah,
I've seen like a concert in the dark.
that was us. That was us. So it was beautiful. I highly recommend it to everybody. Concerts in the dark are good. Candles.
It's so cool. Like, but when you do, I'm also curious. When you do concerts or workshops, do people like the local people come or people travel from other places?
We get it all. Of course, we get lots of local people. We get sometimes people hear about us that aren't even ukulele players that are just looking for some entertainment. But we've had customers or people to attend the concerts come as far away as from Canada. Like I had somebody drive down from Canada, which is really far away from here, because I'm at the bottom of the
But
United
they were
States.
they probably came to the area for some other business, or they came especially to visit your store.
Just especially to visit our store. And
Wow.
again, I was really honored by that. It means a lot when you have that. I've had people drive from Texas, which again is in the middle of the country from here, and they, you know, honestly just said they came here to get a ukulele and to see us. So made me feel good.
Oh. Yeah, it makes you feel like you're this kind of like must-see attraction. If you're like a
Yeah,
true ukulele player, you have to visit the Uke Republic. Otherwise, you're not true.
that's right. That's right. You got to get your passport stamped at the Uke Republic.
We have a comment from Peter Moss saying, "I hope to visit you next year with my new flightukulele." Oh,
Oh yes, we hope so too. We've been trying to coordinate something, and we gotta make it happen. Pizza, heck of an entertainer, and you know, watches workshops online, and such a nice guy, and he plays a flight ukulele. I saw he's got a spirit, so that's pretty cool.
yeah. It's been like we know each other for a while. I think 2-3 years.
Okay.
And then we introduced the all solid models, I think last year, and we bumped into each other in Germany at a festival, like a smaller festival,
Oh yeah.
in Essen, almost on the border with the Netherlands. And we were there with Elise Eklund because we were doing European tours. So we traveled from Tommen to Frankfurt and then to Essen. And then we bumped into Peter Moss, and he was just checking our ukes, and he was like, "Oh, I like this one. I like that it's a
Yeah.
concert and it's cool." And I said, "Okay, maybe if you want, we can talk something." And now, yeah,
Mm.
now Peter is promoting flights, so that's like really a big thing for us to have a player
Yeah.
of his level promoting our brand.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
it made us feel like we made it finally.
Yeah. Definitely. Get endorsed by
Um,
Pete.
I think my next question was about what sets you apart from regular MI stores, but I think we kind of already touched on that when we were discussing the setups. Or do you want to also say
Well,
something else?
if I may elaborate, I can talk a lot. So if I start talking too much, just say, hey. We've
Okay.
talked so much.
Okay, the next question. How many ukes do you have in your store, like approximately?
Approximately. Oh, gosh. Well, you know, we usually try to keep about, I don't know, between maybe somewhere around 300. But right now, our business has been extremely busy and we don't have as much stock. So, like in our showroom, I've got this room kind of fixed up to look pretty. There's some flights. Look at that, beautiful flights, and
Oh.
some more flights. But look at this wall. There's nothing there. There's nothing here. So yeah, a lot of things have sold out for us. But yeah, we try to keep a pretty good selection. We sell a lot of instruments, so they come and go fast. So customers are looking at our website. They may say, "Hey, this is in stock," and then 3 hours later, we've sold all 6 of them or whatever. So yeah, it's like the ocean. It comes in, it goes out. Oh, but
I've
I did want
never
to say,
heard
though,
that kind of metaphor. It's super nice.
oh, if I could too say one thing that separates us, say, from the big music stores that are out there, like a big box store, and no disrespect, there's a place for everything in this world, but we like to think of our customers as friends, and we kind of want to be like a concierge where we take their specific needs and fulfill them. So when someone calls me up and goes, "Hey, I'm playing this instrument, looking for this kind of sound, or I like this kind of neck," we fulfill it as best that we can. So I think that's something different that you don't get when you just order anonymously on a website, or you go into a big box store where they're not focused on ukulele. They're focused on maybe drums or guitars. And ukulele, since it's maybe an instrument that's more affordably priced, they don't make as much profit, so they don't concentrate on it. And we just want to get people what they need.
That's like, I think that very well put. I've been visiting and traveling all over the world, and I've seen a lot of musical stores, because in some countries, especially like Eastern Europe, you don't have specialist ukulele stores. You have mostly like normal guitar stores that sell mostly guitars, and then they would have like, I don't know, little, like maybe 5 ukulele models somewhere in the corner where nobody can reach.
Yeah.
And this store, for example, I don't know, in Warsaw, in Poland, like it really stuck in my memory. They had like all the expensive electric guitars, like all the Fenders, Gibson, the hell acoustic guitars, Forge, Taylor, like all this, you know, super high end. And then they had like super cheap color ukuleles, and asked them, why don't you stock like ukuleles? So like, if you want to show the world that you're a serious MI store, then why don't you improve your ukulele? And why are they so far away? Why don't you put them on the wall? And they said, if we put them on the wall, then the kids will take them and break them.
Oh.
And then I was like, okay, maybe we should not be here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we understand each other. But yeah.
Yes.
I think with time, everyone understands. And we see big changes already, even like here in Slovenia. Even our store where we've been starting is now like the uke wall is like this big, and the electric guitar wall is shrinking.
Ah, it's totally turned around.
Yeah, but it's taking time. Let's talk about your demographics. What are your demographics? Mostly like older, younger, female, male?
Well, on the online orders, I don't really know. But people that come into our store, really, it's all across the board. We have a lot of people that are young, you know, they're getting their first musical instrument. I've had some customers call up recently, especially during the this COVID outbreak, where they are learning instruments with their children. So, you know, you've got probably people in their 20s, 30s with kids 6 or 7. And then we certainly have a lot of customers that are over 50. So I think it's really across the board. It may have not always been that way, but you know, the ukulele's cool now. So, so you get a lot more younger people, and innovative brands like Flight. You guys have got some really cool stuff that I think speak to everyone. So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, everybody seems to like ukuleles.
Oh yeah. Cool, thank you. Yeah, we started with more like a regular range, and then as time went, we realized that we can actually try to we need to make something more exciting to stand out. Otherwise, we'll be just another OEM brand. Like there are like hundreds of them. So we like really, when we put out a new model, we really try to see that nobody else has it and that it's only us.
Ah, yes, it's quite innovative. I like what you're doing.
We have some new series coming out later this year, so they're like really, really exciting. But we can't reveal them yet.
Oh, the secrets, the anticipation. So yeah, we're looking forward to your Soundwave series too when that comes out. I know those are soon to come out, so yeah, that should be pretty awesome. But I was going to say, one instrument you sell that's inexpensive that people really seem to like is this little guy here, the travel series you make, and it's very affordable, and people love it. It's a great instrument. So bravo for making a very affordable entry-level instrument, and also making all this beautiful stuff. We really carry mostly your all solids and solid tops, and we like those a lot. So yeah, good job.
Thank you. Have you tried the long neck version of this?
Yeah, I like that one too. That was brilliant too, because we have a lot of customers who are like, I love the sound of this, but I want a little more room, so they want the concert scale. And yeah, you guys have done awesome with that. The surfer is really cool, and all the colors are great. Yeah.
The long neck is, I think the first round of production, we had a little bit, like some of them had a little bit intonation, like, but it can be fixed with saddles. So we had like people contact us, and then we ship them replacement saddles, and then everything is okay. But now the new production should be fine, should be fixed, should not have this kind of problems.
Cool.
Yeah. When we develop a new model, sometimes it's like, it sounds perfect, and then when you make more of them, like, and then you ship to customers, and then you start finding out that you have to improve something. But we really work hard on like to react fast to all the kind of comments that we receive.
Right. Very cool.
Which flights have the wider nut width? Oh, there are like so many models that have wider nuts.
I don't know.
I have, like, there is two models that we just introduced that have wider nuts. They're actually made in Hawaii, but they're not available in the US.
Oh, well, of course not.
Wait, I will show you for a sec.
Okay.
Like this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's we have one old, it's laminate. One of them is laminate mahogany, another one is laminate koa. And we made like super trial run because we were first time collaborating with this production line. And and later on they decided that it was not worth to make production in Hawaii, and they closed down. So we have just these super limited edition ukes.
Oh, yeah.
But we launched them last week, and the response has been great. Like, people say that they sound better than some all solid instruments. But they're laminate.
Right. It's a quality. Yeah. Laminate's not always a bad thing. There's definitely some quality laminate wood instruments, I've heard, for sure.
What is the price range for the ukuleles that aren't travel ukuleles? I think you can go up to $500. I think our range for now. So there is like really wide range. I think we're over 100 models now and growing.
Wow. That's awesome.
I know. Today I designed, and we finally set and decided to produce like, I think like 6 more travel ukuleles.
Oh, cool.
So we're gonna have travel ukulele in acacia and mahogany, and then some different prints on top.
Oh, that's awesome. We're always excited to see the new stuff. Now I gotta ask, how long has Flight been around total?
I think like 10 years ago we started, but it was like really, really humble beginnings. And then in 2013, we licensed Elvis Presley ukuleles, and we did that. And then we went to NAMM, and we've been promoting a music mess, I think, every year. And then it started to grow internationally, slowly. So we started getting distributors in nearby countries.
Yeah, I think
Switzerland, Austria, those ones.
I was going to say, I think I may have met you 4 years ago at NAMM in California with, is it Nikolai?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I met you then. and we started picking up. I want to say it was the travel series, and then yeah, we're really pleased. I think it was really maybe late 2019 that all your solids and stuff like that came out in the U.S. anyway.
Yeah,
And yeah, keep them coming.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we have an all solid mahogany mango wood.
Oh, I love mango wood.
Look,
You know, it
this one,
sounds so sweet.
this is a prototype. So the final
That's beautiful.
production will be with a cutaway. So it will be scalloped cutaway. It will be black.
Oh, that's
So,
fantastic. I like that.
and it has
So,
a double pickup.
oh, the double. Okay, okay.
Yeah, and it has
Like a comfort edge.
the armors.
So,
Yeah.
when will those be available, you think?
I think I will need to check actually. I will need to check if they're on order for the US.
That's great because mango is definitely a wood that keeps growing in popularity. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. And finally, we are now changing back to rosewood after
Oh,
like,
that's
after all
awesome.
these years of not doing rosewood. Now we're finally going to that.
Cool.
Okay, I will show you the new model. I will just tease you for a little bit.
Here we
Give me
go,
a sec.
everybody. Get ready for the sneak peek. See, it's good we all tune in.
Yay! Ta-da! Ta-da!
Oh, what is that, ebony?
Have you heard of HPL?
Yeah.
So this is HPL ukes.
Mm.
And I think there are not many brands that do HPL ukes for now, and they do them mostly in one color, two colors. So I think we're gonna have at least 6 or 7.
Wow, that's amazing.
So we're gonna
That'd be
have
cool.
like this dark one, and we're gonna have this maple one.
Oh, that's
think
pretty.
I think it's super pretty. And I think we're gonna have a purple one, and the blue one, and the black one.
Whoa!
So, yes, and I think there was some other wood, like looking like acacia style.
Cool.
So we're super excited for this, and I think the retail price is gonna be like travel series, something like that.
Wow. Oh,
And
that's
they sound like really, really amazing. I think it's not tuned. I think. Yeah, oh, it's tuned. It's like super bright and like crispy. I have a long nail. You hear like that brightness?
Yeah, it's got a nice
I'm not
tone.
a super amazing demonstrator, but I tried my best.
Oh no, that's awesome. We could hear the quality of the sound. That sounds, yeah, it sounds like that's going to be a really nice instrument.
We are like super excited for them. We actually wanted to launch them at NAMM, but then the production got delayed, and then it got delayed even more. So like this month, finally, we're like finalizing like last details,
And very cool.
Which flights have the wider nut widths? Oh, there are like so many models that have wider nuts.
I don't know.
I have like there is one like 2 models that we just introduced that have wider nuts. They're actually made in Hawaii, but they're not available in the US.
Oh well, of course not.
Wait, I will show you for a sec.
Okay.
No, it's this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's we have one old it's laminate. One of them is laminate mahogany, another one is laminate koa, and we made like super trial run because we were first time collaborating with this production line, and yeah, and later on they decided that it was not worth to make production in Hawaii, and they closed down. So we have just these super limited edition ukes.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's
we launched
cool.
them last week, and the response has been great. Like people say that they sound better than some all solid instruments, but they're laminate.
Right. It's a quality. Yeah, laminate's not always a bad thing. There's definitely some quality laminate wood instruments I've heard for sure.
What is the price range for the ukuleles that aren't travel ukuleles? I think you can go up to $500. I think our range for now. So there is like really wide range. I think we're over 100 models now and growing.
Wow, that's awesome.
I know. Just
No.
today I designed and we finally said and decided to produce like I think like 6 more travel ukuleles.
Oh,
So
cool.
we're gonna have travel ukulele in acacia and mahogany and then some different prints on top.
Oh, that's awesome. We're always excited to see the new stuff. Now I gotta ask, how long has Flight been around total?
I think like 10 years ago we started, but it was like really, really humble beginnings. And then in 2013, we licensed Elvis Presley ukuleles and
Yeah.
we did that. And then we went to NAM and we've been promoting a music mess, I think every year. And then it started to grow internationally slowly, slowly. So we started getting distributors in nearby countries,
Yeah, I
in
think
Switzerland, Austria, those ones.
I was gonna say I think I may have met you 4 years ago at NAM in California with is it Nikolai?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, I think I met you then, and we started picking up. I want to say it was the travel series, and then yeah, we're really pleased. I think it was really maybe late 2019 that all your solids and stuff like that came out in the U.S. anyway,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, keep them coming.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we have an all solid mahogany mango.
Oh, I love mango wood.
Look,
You know, it
this
sounds
one,
so sweet.
this is this is a prototype. So the
Oh,
final
that's beautiful.
production will be with a cutaway. So it will be scalloped cutaway. It will be black.
Oh, that's
So
fantastic. I like that.
and it has
So,
a double pickup.
oh, the double. Okay, okay.
Yeah, and it has
Like a comfort
the
edge.
armrest.
So
Yeah,
when will those be available, you think?
I think I will need to check. Actually, I will need to check if they're on order for the US.
That's great because mango is definitely a wood that keeps growing in popularity. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. And finally, we are now changing back to rosewood after
Oh,
like,
that's
after all
awesome.
these years of not doing rosewood. Now we're finally going to that.
Cool.
Okay, I will show you the new model. I will just tease you for a little bit.
Here we
Give me
go,
a sec.
everybody. Get ready for the sneak peek. See, it's good we all tune in together.
Yay! Yay! Ta-da! Ta-da!
Oh, what is that? Ebony?
Have you heard of HPL?
Yeah.
So this is HPL ukes.
Mmm.
And I think there are not many brands that do HPL ukes for now, and they do them mostly in one color, two colors. So I think we're gonna have at least 6 or 7.
Wow, that's amazing.
So we're
That'll
gonna
be
have
cool.
like this dark one, and we're gonna have this maple one.
Oh, that's
I
that's
think it's
pretty.
I think it's super pretty. And I think we're gonna have a purple one, and the blue one, and the black one.
Whoa!
So, yes, and I think there was some other wood like looking like acacia style. So
Cool.
we're super excited for this, and I think the retail price is gonna be like travel series, something like that.
Wow. Oh,
And they
that's
sound like really, really amazing. I think it's not tuned. I think. Yeah, oh, it's tuned. It's like super bright and like crispy. I have a long nail. You hear like that brightness?
yeah. Yeah, it's got a
I'm
nice
I'm
nice
not a super
tone.
amazing demonstrator, but I tried my best.
Oh no, that's awesome. We could hear the quality of the sound. That sounds yeah, it sounds like that's gonna be a really nice instrument.
We are like super excited for them. We actually wanted to launch them at NAM, but then the production got delayed, and then it got delayed even more. So like this month, finally, we're like finalizing like last details, and then I hope to launch them in summer.
Oh, well, hey, make sure you send some to Uke Republic.
Yeah.
Those will
Sure.
be cool. Those will be cool.
Sure. Yeah, and we're now working on a gig bag because we want to have super special gig bag because all flight ukes have gig bags, even the cheaper
Yeah.
ones.
Well, that's it. I think the HPL is great too because there's so many varying climates. You get people live in drier climates, or if it's cold, they use heat, dries out the wood. So that's going to be perfect for that. And then they sound good too. So people
Yeah,
in
these ones sound well because they have like super thin top.
Okay.
They,
Nice.
I think the top is thinner than the wooden uke, so I think that's why it's like so open.
Yeah, yeah. You get a lot of dynamic range. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And actually, we've seen like we've been experimenting with like solid screw stop and HPL back inside and stuff like that.
Oh, cool, cool.
But like keep this a secret, so don't tell anyone else about it. So
No,
this
oh
is just
no.
us at this live.
Right.
We don't want anyone to know before they're released.
Right, right.
Okay, Peter is commenting, can I just mention my flight has a passive pickup system is standard. A lot of research and design must have gone into it. It has a high output and great sound. Yes, actually, go to Ukulele, very much recommended us that pickup. So we went for it. But we are changing to double this year because a lot of people don't know how to use passive pickup, and then they email us, my uke doesn't work, please change it, refund. I want a refund. And then we said, okay, we really like the active double pickups. I think you've tried them on Diana and the new Princess series.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The sound hole pickup.
Let's see. Here's the standard passive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So this one looks like this.
Ah, the double. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one's got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we really, really like this pickup. I think this company is like one of the rising stars of the pickups at the moment, and they have like really nice sound, and they're active, and they're sound hole, so you can easily switch the uke to left hand without doing much modification to it.
That's cool.
So yes, guys, unfortunately, soon all the Royal series will go into active pickups. It is. But everyone is commenting, I love the passive pickups. Oh my God. You can never make everyone happy.
That's true. One size does not fit all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, next question is, what do you look for in the ukulele when you decide to stock one?
Lots of things. Of course, it's got to sound good. And we also, of course, want something made of good quality and consistent quality. There's some, you know, if you see a brand on our website, it's because we've done a lot of research into it and found out that it's a good instrument. We also want it to be a good value for our customers too. We don't want them buying something that's like, you know, it's overpriced or it was just going to fall apart. And then we like a company that stands behind their product. So support their dealers if there ever is an issue. We like that as well. So yeah, a few criteria for that. And then if they meet all that, then we carry their ukuleles.
Cool. Okay, when did you first hear about Flight? Was it like it now with Nikolai, or was it before?
Yeah, I think it was. So probably 4 years ago. And the travel series, we liked that a lot. We started stocking it. And then, you know, we started seeing that you've got some cool stuff, I think last year, maybe it was the year before, in Europe. And I'm like, hey, when are we going to get these here? And you've got a new distributor now, a larger distributor. And that's, I think, really helped bring the brand to the States. Yeah, it's here. So probably 4 years ago.
We had like so many new models that were not available in the States, but they were available in Europe. And then people had to order them from Europe, which was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is there a comment about Color Waterman? Flight travel ukes. I think it's a joke.
Oh, okay. The Brookster. I know who the Brookster is. He does some cool short films. We've been in a couple of them.
I can't order from Flight Music. Exactly. So please order from Uke Republic. Don't order from Flight Music.
Yeah, and if you don't see a flight on our website because a lot of things are just coming available, shoot us an email and we can get it for you most likely, unless it's out of stock. But yeah.
I think like all of them are mostly on stock, I think.
They're back. Okay, cool.
Except the sound waves. So sound waves are the only ones not available yet. But the rest is everything.
Well, and I think I was told the spirits are getting really low. Maybe because we bought a bunch of them. but
Hmm.
but they're getting really low. They said so. We do
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
few
yeah.
spirits and stuff.
I really want a Sophia Soundwave tenor. Yeah, actually, the Soundwave, that's what I wanted to talk about. We are introducing the standalone system, like I messaged you yesterday. So you will be able to buy it and install on any ukulele of your
Yeah.
choice. And I think this should become available, I hope, in the States like in a couple of weeks, so by end of May. And then the other good news is that we are going to install sound waves on concert sizes. So before, when we released them, we only released Sophia and Diana in tenors. So those were just two models. Now we're going to do them in concerts as well, on Diana and Sophia, and also in Victoria Ukes, because people were emailing us, please make sound wave in Victoria. Actually, we did a custom installation for a German guy here in Slovenia. We installed the Soundwave pickup for him and we shipped him to Germany. So he's the first guy on the planet to have Victoria with the Soundwave system. And yeah, and I think I saw in Barry Ma's comments, like on Go to Ukulele comments, when he released the Soundwave video, someone was saying, oh, it would be cool to hear a baritone with this system. So we thought, okay, why not? So we made a baritone.
Ah.
So I think that's how many, like at least 5 new Soundwave models.
Man, that's awesome.
Mm.
You are making something for everyone. What about a pineapple? You guys ever gonna make a pineapple?
We have the pineapple, but it's more like a entry level,
Yeah.
like basic sapele. We don't
What
know
about,
if we should make more pineapples or.
I think a pineapple with this wood combination. This is a black walnut with the cedar. That's a great sound. It would be a really big sound. Maybe a concert, something like that. I don't know. I'm just talking off. It's easy for me to spend your money.
Something to think about. Yeah, yeah. Do you make custom ukuleles in general? We don't really do them, but we really wanted to help that person with Victoria, so we did that. A super special service. I love Uke Republic's websites. Who does your great pictures? That's a question for you.
Well, that would be Donna that works here. She does our website, and she can even set up ukes. Really awesome. and she's got a background in commercial art. So yeah, she does all our photography. She's been doing it since she was, I think, a kid, and now she's not a kid.
Aubrey Ukulele is talking about Soundwave. Yeah, basically, you should email us about the Soundwave because we have the latest data about the Soundwave ukes because there are like so few of them, thanks to the virus situation, that it's like, yeah, best if you email us. Victoria is a classy looking uke. Yeah, thank you. Mike, do you want to show us your custom? Do you want to show us like where you do the setups?
Setups?
Is it like a secret place?
It's not really a secret place, but it's a mess.
Okay.
Like I said, we've been doing so many instruments every day. If you happen to go to our Facebook page, we'll usually show a picture like on a Monday or Tuesday, and yeah, we've got so many instruments going out, so it's a mess right now.
Okay.
But yeah, we've got.
Then you don't have to show it to us.
Okay. I can kind of show you around the store if you want to see the store.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
All right. So you know, our shop, we've got a small showroom, and then behind me and behind that door, and you can kind of get an idea looking over that way. It's a lot of area back there for setups and you know, storage, and like I said, we store a lot of instruments. An action shot. Okay, here's one of the setups. She says I can do one action shot. There we go. There's some of our setup tables. But yeah, so I'll take you around the store. So we got, you know, stuff like this. We got a lot of small.
I didn't see the table actually. I just saw a bit of a door.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Can you see back there?
You know, you can turn the camera around, I think.
Can I do that?
No, I mean, if you press on this thing on the corner with the arrows.
Oh, there we go. Duh.
Yes.
There we go. Look at that. It's like stuff. So there's Donna. She does the photography. She also does setup. She does a lot of stuff. And yes, she's at a couple of the tables there. So yeah, so that's part of it. That's part of it. And then it goes back further. And then I'll just take you around the shop. So We have a little bit of everything. We sell custom instruments from Laprenzi and other builders and all the Hawaiian stuff. We have lots and lots of ukuleles. Here we're really pleased. We got the flights. Here's some of the flights that we have in stock. We've got more, but that's the Spirits. The Voyager is a really cool instrument too. I like it. Lots of projection. And where is it? Here's one of your gig bags. One thing I've noticed that you do is include a gig bag with everything, and these are really, really nice. It's a nice thick padding. Is it like 10 or 15 millimeter, do you think? Or
I think it's almost, I think some are 15, some are 20 even.
20. Okay, that's maybe 20. It's a nice nice thick padding, so it's not just a cheap bag.
I think we had like 4 generations of these gig bags already. I'm myself, I'm lost. Like sometimes they're like plush and soft inside, sometimes they're normal inside. Like, and now we have a new version with a better stitching, but a little bit different shape. So they just keep changing, same as our ukes.
They're really nice. I think that's a great value to the customer. Again, that's one of the things we look for. But I think that's a great value right there. I also like too that a lot of your instruments come with pickup, so that's again a great value for the customer. Currently, I guess the Spirits have the passive pickup, and yeah, they're great. This one has proved to be quite popular.
Yep.
The Victoria, it's got that nice beveled edge and the scallop cutaway. Yeah, that's a fantastic instrument.
And I think like spruce acacia is like kind of amazing combination. It's kind of, in guitars you have spruce mahogany combo that's always works. So I think in ukuleles, spruce acacia is that kind of combo.
Right. And then yes, cedar, love that too. On this particular model, this one has the Worth Brown strings, which I think complements this instrument really well. And like you said, it's got the double pickup in it, so you've got volume, tone control, beautiful abalone. I like the trim. I believe that's Paduke wood, is it, as the binding? So that looks really, yeah, it looks really, really elegant. So yep, beautiful instrument.
You know that the back and sides are actually walnut, but we wipe them in darker color.
Yeah, it looks. Oh, let's look at that one more time. You can see some pictures on our website.
I really like that wiping at the back.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. And then the slot head, that's nice. Another thing too I like about what Flight's doing is the unique headstock. So you've got that slot head, but it doesn't look like everyone else. And you got a really nice tuners. They're super smooth. Like this too has a satin neck. It's a gloss body. And something that we get a lot of positive feedback is this side sound port. It's very practical, but it's also very artistic. So yeah, great job on that as well.
It is pretty.
It is, and they all look different. I mean, this is acacia, but some of them, I mean, look at that. It looks like koa wood, the way it's flamed and everything. And there was one I saw here. The back was pretty. Wait a minute. Oh, here it is. I just thought that looked really good.
Oh.
I like that heartwood. that's beautiful. So yeah, we carry everything, for ukuleles. That's what we are, like a ukulele destination. So we've got lots of different straps. We also got something in of yours that we've got to start listing, are the flight straps. So you've got these really cool straps that look really great with the particular instrument. This one has like the little, I think cherry blossoms. So that's cool. Cherry blossoms, yes. And we've got some books and then lots of accessories for everyone. So I think this is a pretty cool tool that a lot of people could use. You can clean underneath the strings and stuff. But yeah, we've got everything you need for ukuleles at Uke Republic. And I'm going to turn around.
Cool, it's so nice. I wanted to say something. Yeah, about the straps. I developed the straps last year. It took me like a long time for like 6 months or so. Like from I don't know, having the idea, because I thought like why not have the design similar to our travel uke, then ordering them to designer, and then the boxes. Like I'm especially proud of the boxes because I wanted the boxes to be these feeling like they are like recyclable, biodegradable feeling. Because it's popular. I think it's not a thing in the US yet, but in Europe we have this whole movement of by like recycling and blah blah blah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm super proud of the boxes because usually when you go to China factory, they just offer you plastic or like plastic blister, you know, the ones that you have to open with your teeth and knife and then you cut
Yeah.
yourself and then you die.
That's true. Yeah.
So I really
Oh.
didn't want something like that.
Oh, somebody's asking a question about the building that we're in.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell them about the building I'm in?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
okay. So compared to all you, everyone in Europe, America's not as old. So this building is like, about 100 years old, and it used to be a factory. It was a Coates and Clark thread factory, right? They made string, and ironically, I sell things that have strings on them. So it's a cool building. The floors are made out of. Let's see if you can see the floors here. Let me turn this around. These floors are super cool. They sound great acoustically too. So this is a wonderful place to have a concert. So understand these are hard rock maple floors. And if you look at the building here, there's these little, well, you probably can't see them from the camera, but there's look like little C clamps. And that's
Mm-hmm.
where they made the thread. So this is where the workforce stood and did laborious work. And over here's where the machinery was. I'll take you outside of here just real quick. It's an awesome building.
Wow, wow.
So yeah, it's really cool. In our building right now, of course, a lot of things are closed due to the virus. We are just currently doing pickups and drop-offs, so people can come curbside or they can come to our door and we'll hand them their instrument. But again, it's a great place for a concert. We've got these really pretty fountains,
Wow, I have
and
to visit.
you got to come to Atlanta.
I just
Yes,
made a resolution that I have to visit you guys at some
you
time.
please do. Yeah. And then right here is where we sometimes do concerts. We've started doing them in a room we have downstairs. But at night, this is so beautiful because right over here, the sun goes down, the moon pops up, it shines in. We've got dim lighting. Oh, it's such a peaceful kind of feel. And then we've got a massive parking lot. So if people are coming to visit us and they have a RV, there's actually parking for their caravans, their RVs. And yeah, that's where we're located at. And we're surrounded by beautiful
American
trees.
flag, RVs.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
like so. This is what we think when we think USA.
think of the United States. Yeah, everybody's,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, this
Big
building too.
cars, flags everywhere.
Yeah, over the top stuff. Yeah, and there's our little sign outside the door. So yeah, and this is what it would be like if you walked in. Hey, everybody, come on into Uke Republic. Woo!
Oh, so
Welcome, welcome. There you go. That was a mini
so
piece.
we have a question. Aubrey, can I DM one of you after the live? Yeah, sure. Please DM me or Mike, and then we will try to find the perfect sound wave for you. And then there was one more question about Juliana. You know, like we actually made a uke with my name. I'm
Oh,
not sure if it's available in the States, so yeah, the person who wants that uke, please also email one of us, and yeah, we will try to reply.
Juliana.
Yes,
Oh,
I know
Juliana.
we were like running out of ideas for like princess serious names, and then I thought, why not Juliana? Because like all other princes, like the typical like royal names, like Elizabeth, they're like Catherine, they're like too long and too
Yeah.
fancy for a ukulele. So I was like, just think, okay, Victoria we had, so that was pretty easy. But then we had like second ukulele, like Acacia Solid Top, and I was like really like thinking, what can it be like? And then I found like Princess Juliana somewhere in Europe, so she existed. And then I thought, okay, we go for Juliana.
I like that. That's a great name.
Yay. When will the manga you be in shops in the UK? I hope June, July, because
Ooh.
we were hoping to launch them in February, but there was some cutaway delays. So the cutaways take a long time to make, and that's why we decided to wait. And then the coronavirus happened, so everything got delayed by 2 months. And now the shipments start to finally sail, like, and they were supposed to sail like 2 months ago. But life is coming back to normal. How are things in the States actually?
Oh, the States, it's a big place here. So there's so many differing things. Like I'm in Georgia, and things seem to be settling down here, which are good. And some businesses are slowly opening, so that's a good thing. But in other states, I understand, it's not so good still. So it just depends on where you are. But in Georgia, it looks like people are behaving and wearing a mask and not sneezing all over everyone.
That's good. I was, we were like here in the lockdown, I think 2 weeks before this US and other countries. So now we are kind of watching, like things are reopening here. I'm going to do my nails and eyelashes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been waiting for it. And today I went for my doctor's appointment, which was supposed to be like in March, I think. So it was on 12th of March and then it got canceled. And now finally today I went. And it was a bit weird because they were like wearing all those masks and glasses and goggles. I felt like I went to some laboratory, like lab, like in the movies where they're making some chemical weapons or something.
Yes.
And then they were like, okay, please don't sit anywhere. Please don't put your bag anywhere. Please just stand over there and don't cough, don't breathe, don't sneeze. And I was like, just wow, like I just went for a regular checkup, I don't want to die. Okay, we have another question. Will Uke Republic bring flights to upcoming festivals? Which festivals? Like everything is canceled. It's Corona time.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. There's depending on how things go in November, we're supposed to be at the Tampa Bay, Florida Ukulele Festival. Most likely, I think most festivals are going to be canceled this year. But yeah, we'd love to bring some flight ukuleles to the festival. So keep an eye out. Look for the guy with the fancy shirts. I got fancy shirts on.
Are your shirts, like, where do you buy your shirts? I'm actually curious.
Well, everywhere. There's some stores here in Atlanta I get them from. And, of course, the internet. You can find anything and everything. And you just find the right brand that fits you good. I even had some that were, it was a German company that made some really cool, like, floral shirts. So, yeah, Europe makes some cool shirts, too, for you people out in Europe watching.
Have you been, like, when we went to Hawaii, we saw like very, very cool shirts, but they were like $150 or $200. And,
the good ones aren't cheap.
So when I see some, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of the Hugo Boss suit,
Right.
Expensive, like workwear, like what you wear to work.
Yeah, that's gotta have your standard suit, right?
Are there ukulele festivals in Europe? Allegra? Yeah, there are some. They're not probably as big as this US, but there are some. There is one, but they're all canceled this year, so don't worry about this year.
Yeah.
So there is the Austrian one, the Czech one, and the GNAF in the UK, and I think they're all canceled. Yeah,
I want to come to some of the European festivals just to meet everybody. I've been trying to get over. There's one in Ireland. I think it's the Ukulele Huli. So we've been trying to get over to that one. I don't know if you guys do anything with that, but that looks like a fun festival too.
Not yet, actually. We've been going to GNAF. I mean, we've been meant to go to GNAF this year, and everything's set up. We produce a festival ukulele for them, festival strap as well, with the GNAF logo and design.
Oh,
yeah. So
did you do the one in the Czech Republic also?
I think, we go there. We were supposed to go there, and we were supposed to go to Austria. So we were supposed to go to 3 festivals this year, and then they all got canceled. So we're not going anywhere. But it's also kind of okay because we get to save money and stay home.
That's true. That's true. I just want to go to those because I do like beer, and Czech beer is really good.
Yeah, and the Czech festival is in the brewery, so it's like really difficult. We have like 50 seconds remaining because Instagram cuts after 1 hour. So, but just about the Czech beer, when you're at the Czech festival, it's like really, really hard not to get drunk during the day because the beer is so good and Czech people drink it all the time. So sometimes we're like just waiting, and then like at 1 p.m. we're like, okay, let's go.
What's the famous drink in Slovenia?
I think it's also a beer, but a lot of people drink wine. Like white wine is like very big here because we have lots of wineries, and we're close to Italy, so, and Croatia.
Oh, that's true. Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah. 14 seconds. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. We will